Okay, this is this thing that happened today at work. I'm an armed bank protection officer. I'm not going to say what private patrol I work for or what bank I guard. I come home, I change my shirt, and I still have my you know, pistol, and I have a extra magazine. We never use our weapons, right? I practice at the the pistol range, but the whole point in having a pistol at the bank, I mean, it's so that people see you with a pistol and they don't do anything. They just show up and they do their banking and they leave. It keeps people who want to rob a bank. It causes them usually to choose a different place that's an easier, softer target. So, and also it makes people calm down a little bit. But I was staying right in front of the bank, and there's a big transistor box. The sidewalk's about 10 feet wide in front of the bank, and there's a transistor box that's so there's like 4 feet of sidewalk and then 4 feet of transistor box and then 2 feet of sidewalk and then there's the bus lane down in San Diego. And this guy was sitting right on the other side of it and he was smoking like some weed or something. He had like a cigar, like a blunt type of cigar, and he has been drinking a little and he was like panhandling. And that's off of our bank property. It's right like his feet were right in the bus lane, and so I was taking little slight notice of it, but I wasn't. It's not our. He was playing it right on the edge. Like it's just we don't start conflicts. We just make sure everybody's being calm and like just stand there. And so some other guy shows up. And he goes. The guy sitting down asked him as the guy's walking up the sidewalk. He goes, "Hey, can I have $1?" He goes, "Man, you're already drunk. You're gonna wake up sober with no feet. Don't ask me dumb stuff like that, right?" And the guy, and they're both African American guys. And I was just like, kind of like listening to him. And the one guy walked off, and the guy sat there. And the guy sitting there got mad though when the other guy got 20 feet away. He goes, "Hey, yo, thanks, brother," like that. And the guy goes, "Oh, since you use that type of attitude, calling me brother like that, I'm gonna tell you, what I said to you is that you're drunk already. And you're gonna pass out. You're gonna get your feet run over and lose your feet, and you're gonna have no feet." How are you gonna disrespect me though and use the word brother like that in front of these Europeans? I was just like, oh no, like I had my hat on. I'm like, oh man, I'm like sucked up right next to the wall of the bank, like I'm trying to get into the middle of this, right? But I started to giggle a little, not like giggle, like these guys giving each other lectures in there. And they started arguing over whether they were both being the same quality of black men and which one of them was Muslim. Like it was, I don't even know where it went from there. But all I thought about though, here's what I thought about. I'm glad I didn't say anything, but that we are like men without legs. We never regrow new ones. Is what the Alcoholics Anonymous Big Book says. So people who develop a bad pattern with alcohol, they don't ever go backwards. They always progresses forwards. Like people like alcohol. If they don't keep it in check, it becomes a thing where you get to like another level of it. And it's just funny. He said to the guy, "You're gonna wake up sober with no feet. We're like men without legs. We never regrow new ones." So I don't know. He just kind of said it, and it was perfect. So I kept my mouth closed and just let the guy walk away. Then the other guy walked away. I turned on my recording camera though. I got a little bit of it on the audio recording and a little bit of video sideways, but I didn't turn it. Like I wasn't aiming the camera at them. I was like just aiming this little camera because I was on it like a smartphone, and I just turned it sideways a little. But it was only like aimed like kind of down 45 degrees at their feet. So I wish I had had the whole thing on camera and could like show it to people, but it's just on a work camera. So that's that. That's the it's what's it preliminary previous, what is it called? There's something where people have previous irritations that they bring into something, like everybody's irritated in that situation. I didn't need to bring another thing in like, oh hey, that's too close to our property for you guys to be carrying on like that. I just didn't say anything, and it dissipated. So it's not de-escalation, but it's no escalation to just kind of say nothing. Um, there's a lot of milieu of people walking back and forth, and some of them dip into the bank, and some of them just keep walking. So it's kind of a cool little niche inside of security. I've been doing HOA for 3 years, and now this is new. This is my first week as an armed BPO. So we shall see. That's my fun story as of now.